Alright, how's everyone doing? So here we are now with Opera. She's next up here. Technically you can get her before Bowman, but keep in mind you can only get her if you refuse to go dragon hunting with Ashton, so it's either Ashton or Opera. So what to say about Opera? Well, like Ashton, she's generally a pretty bad character. She's going to be a long-range fighter, but she will have a unique all-target healing spell that was buffed to heal a bit more in the remake here, so it's quite nice. But overall, she's pretty bad character until higher levels end game. That's when she starts to become usable. So, all right, so let's get into her stats here. Stat-wise, she's going to be pretty bad. She's going to have the lowest defense of all the fighters. Of course, only the casters are going to have lower. So bad defense, bad attack. Everything else is going to be the same, really, as probably Welch and Ernest. But Ernest is a little stronger, so he has a little more attack. But it's going to be about the same as Welch, but she is primarily a ranged fighter for the most part. That's, most of her moves put her in long range, but some of them do take her up close, which is not good at all. Stamina is going to be the same for everyone. They're going to have tons of stamina, tons of guts through, equipments and levels and whatnot. So let's get into gear. So her gear is like Bowman's and Ashton, not very good. She can't equip a shield that will nullify paralysis. So no Shield of the Arc, that's the one that the ladies get. She also gets a couple unique, generally female shields. But, I mean, you really just want to nullify the paralysis there, because otherwise you're going to have to give up an accessory slot, much like Bowman, so not very good. She can nullify petrification, so until you get that super good Amulet of Antiquity, you're going to be alright. You're just going to have to give up a slot here, and then generally, as you're going through the game, you're going to want a fairy ring to reduce the MP costs. So pretty bad equipment. Her weapons don't have high attack, so one of the lowest attack characters in the game. She can, however, use the Amulet of Earring of Frenzy, girlies only, so that can help, but still her attack is very low. She has bad attack growth and low attack on her weapons, and you're gonna have to eat a hit, so not very good. So let's move on to her special arts here. Sadly, these are all pretty bad, pretty average, pretty bad. She doesn't start to get the good stuff until end game, these last three here. It's also worth noting that she needs to create her special arts here through machinery. So the first one you're going to get is white, and then it's going to go black and green. I believe there's a mission, couple missions maybe, that will give you these upgrades for her somewhere. Here we go. We get a green upgrade Mega Launcher kit. So the Mega Launcher will be for Priestess, and then you're going to get the green upgrade kit. So use Machinist 300 times. So basically, you're going to go in here, create Opera item, then it'll let you do that for you. So green upgrade, I believe, is number 9 or 10. So rank 9 or 10. Black upgrade, I think, is 6. White is 2, 3, 4, something like that. So you're going to want to create these as soon as possible, and basically all her best moves are in here. She only really learns a couple good ones. Alright, so let's start it off with Flame Launcher and Photon Prison. Let's go pick a fight here.
Let's get the drop on this.
3? Nah. We need more dudes. Even though it's not going to be a good idea for Opera, but let's try to keep it consistent.
This is easy enough.
Alright, good enough. So, Flame Launcher has 2 versions. There's a long range, and then there's a short range. So lots of lag on this move. It's a delay animation. Really not that good. Her standard melee is alright. Pretty solid. Flame Launcher. So can miss up close if you're going to target someone far away. It's just really not a good move. A lot of her moves leave her hanging. Allow her to get slapped around. That's not good. Want to slap the ladies. That's not good. Up close. She doesn't want to be up close. Bad gear, bad stats. And still kind of got the animation similar to Ashton. Really. Next up, we have Photon Prison. This will give a slight delay to the enemies, but they'll still just walk right up to you and slap you down. So not good. Not good at all, no. Let's move on to the next one. Tracking Plasma and Healing Star. Healing Star is, in a vacuum, her best move. So, Tracking Plasma. As you can see, this will fire off multiple hits here. Let's pick on this feller here. As you can see, it'll move you into medium range, which is not good. You want to be far away. So you don't want to get slapped around. And anybody in front, they're going to eat the shots. It doesn't pierce, and there's still a bit of lag, delay. Still can't move. Alright, not good. So next up is Healing Star. This is what you're going to learn with your, I believe, your white upgrade. So this move is very good in the remake. Heals for much more, so now you're going to get about 5,000 at the end game. And keep in mind you can combo this. So 2 casts, max health, just like that. Another thing to note that in the older games, it was kind of difficult to get her to use this move, whereas now, the computer, the AI, they will spam it and use it, so it's quite good. She can be a really good healer. It's just that you're missing out on other things. You know, utility spells, raise dead, stuff like that, and just general attack magic. So, this is a great move, one of the best in the game technically, but kind of laggy. You are going to get slapped around. Alright, so let's nuke and move on. Surely I have a nuke. There it is.
Burn.
Oh. Alright. Let's do, what's next? Refraction Beam and Dispersion Ray. So,
This is easy enough.
Refraction Beam
Refraction beam.
will miss
Refraction beam.
characters in front.
Refraction
Look at that, not too good.
Refraction beam.
Takes you in the melee range. That's not where she wants to be. Again, bad growth, bad equips, not good.
Refraction beam.
Still kind of has a slight recovery at the end.
Refraction beam. Is this the end?
Wow. It's alright, honey. We're gonna get you back in there.
This is easy enough.
Alright.
Dispersion ray.
And now Dispersion Ray. So, I do have this on rank 1. I prefer it on rank 1. Dispersion Ray overall is a pretty bad move. As you can see, it just misses.
Dispersion ray.
Little miss.
Dispersion ray.
What is he doing?
Dispersion ray. Dispersion ray.
So it can miss a lot. The good thing about this move is still missing.
Dispersion ray.
Missed again, only hit once. So the good thing about this move is that it puts her in the air,
Dispersion ray.
gives her a bit of protection.
Dispersion ray.
So at higher levels, it will hit for more. So actually, I don't need a nuke. They're gonna slap me around. I know, dear. Alright, let's get back in here. Let's go ahead and level this up. And let's get back
Is
in.
that it?
So you're going to stay in the air longer. And you're going to fire out more hits. It's still a really bad move.
Dispersion ray.
But it depends how you look at it. Higher levels, she's going to be in the air longer, which is kind of good. But if you're using her as a heal bot, you kind of just want to get her up. And then get back down, see if you need to drop a heal or not.
Dispersion ray.
Alright. So let's get slapped down. Oh, poor Opera. So it's a good move, but it's a bad move. Again, Healing Star and Dispersion Ray, good moves, bad moves. Alright, so now let's look at Lizard Swirl. And this is where we start to get good moves finally. So this will be level 54. This will be level 60 something, and then you'll learn this with the green upgrade. So, Gravitational Sphere.
This is easy
Now,
enough.
Lizard Swirl in the older games used to have a persisting animation. So after it was finished, it would kind of linger a bit, do some damage, and you could move on to the next one.
Lizard swirl.
In the remake, not so much. It's still a pretty bad move. It's going to take her to medium close range, and it's going to be kind of a lengthy animation. It takes a while for her to get back up.
Lizard swirl.
Boom. So, getting counter hit
Lizard
here and there.
swirl.
For Opera, it's
Lizard
it's an alright move, considering a lot of moves are really bad. So, now let's get on to Gravitational Sphere. Now this move is actually amazing.
Sphere.
Tons of damage, has a vacuum on it,
Sphere.
and
Gravitational sphere.
assuming they're not rushing me here.
Gravitational sphere.
Good, maybe they'll chill out.
Gravitational
So it does move to a
Gravitational sphere.
medium range. It's not really a long range.
Gravitational sphere.
Again, she wants to be far away, but
Gravitational sphere.
best we can do. This is an amazing move, as you can see. Tons of breaks. Groups up the enemies quite nicely.
Gravitational
So,
sphere.
this is level 54, mind you. So it's going to be quite a while until she has something good. Let's get out of here. And let's move on to the final two. So this is the final one that she will learn. So if you didn't do any item creation. Electric Shockwave, this is Wind Elemental, but it's super good, super quick, long range. And then this is the final one that she learns, Light Elemental. Again, you know, with these powerful moves, having an elemental on them kind of hurts a little bit, but not really. It's not as bad as fire. You know, fire. A lot of enemies have that, so.
This is easy enough.
So check out this.
Electric
Boom,
shockwave.
super quick.
Electric shockwave.
And then if you get rushed, you have this
Shockwave.
up close.
Shockwave. Electric shockwave.
So good coverage.
Shockwave.
I mean, you really don't want to be here. I mean, that's where fighter wants to be.
Shockwave.
not a ranged fighter here. It's a great move.
Shockwave. Electric
Again,
shockwave.
so you're just shredding him.
Shockwave.
Super good move.
Shockwave.
Let's do the nuke. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. Get a steppin'. Alright, let's reset this. So yeah, pretty bad character, and then end game kind of picks back up, does really good. Electric Shockwave, very good move. Gravitational Fear, super good move. Let's go do the Hyper
Is that
Launcher.
it?
That's fine, three.
Launcher.
So as you can see, tons of hits, big damage, persists, not a lot of recovery. As soon as it's done, you're able to move out of the way. I don't know why her other moves couldn't have been like that. Especially these two. Same deal. As soon as you're done, very slight.
Shockwave.
Boom.
Hyper launcher.
Super good move.
Hyper launcher.
Missed it. Look at that. BFG SO2. Alright, so let's do her combos here because show how she's going to be as a healer. So first combo that you want to use is Dispersion Ray. It's up to you whether or not you want to take it to max. So more time in the air, that's more time she's doing other stuff, you know, not having the opportunity to throw out a heal. This will be your general. Let's go ahead and put in Bowman here so we can see how. Let's see if I could drop some defense so I can get whacked around, and then show you how Opera's gonna heal up for him.
Let's get the drop on this. Dispersion ray.
Yeah,
Healing star.
doing my own thing, and double heal, just like that.
Dispersion ray. Dispersion.
She'll do a double dispersion. I'm not low yet.
Dispersion ray.
Getting low. Getting low. Getting low.
Healing star.
There we are.
Star.
So again, you may want to keep Dispersion Ray just on the first tier so she can jump up, get out of attacks, get down, drop the heals. Alright, so that is
Healing star. Healing star. I'm backing out of this one.
the first one. The second type of healing that I like is just to do it's just to put him in the second slot. So what's kind of unique to the remake is she'll just go ahead and finish the combo regardless of whether you need healing or not. So this is more of a once you start getting all these better moves, she'll just throw it out like that. So I'll show you here.
Here comes trouble.
Let's get the drop on electric shock. Healing star.
There it goes, healing. Don't even need it. So she will finish the combo and heal.
Gravitational healing star. Electric shock healing star.
So
Electric
again, quite
shock
good.
healing star.
Quite good.
Gravitational healing
Get him, honey.
star. Electric shock healing star.
So that's how I would use Opera. I really wouldn't try to use her as a damage dealer because she's just not going to do a whole lot, even end game. She's still going to run into the issue of no paralysis nullification, so she's always going to be one accessory behind. And let's just say, assuming that she did, you're going to have to use more damage type of stuff on her because she just has very low attack. Her final weapon is 1600, I believe. Kind of pathetic, really. So let's just go ahead and show what she's like for if you wanted to do a pure damage setup. So definitely the best would be gravitational and hyper. For here, you can do whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. I mean, they're all pretty bad. This one doesn't hit. This one misses. You're not going to go healing because you're doing some damage. Tracking plasma, terrible. Probably. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. But this is the for sure combo that I would use for damage.
This is easy enough. Gravitational hyper launcher.
So
Gravitational hyper launcher.
yeah,
Gravitational hyper launcher.
quite good. And keep in mind, this is
Launcher.
you know, just a solo right now,
Gravitational hyper
and they are rushing her, so generally she'll be able to
Gravitational hyper
hang back,
launcher.
throw these out, you know, have Claude.
Good night.
Good night. You whomped him, didn't you? We can do the other one from long range and just do these here. You are going to be blowing through MP.
Is that it?
So something like this.
Electric shock hyper launcher.
So, I mean, she's kind of bad, but she's kind of good.
Launcher.
Kind of like Ashton. She's very, very late game.
Electric
Late
shock
bloomer.
hyper launcher. Electric shockwave.
Boom. Missed it.
Never mess with me.
That's right, dear. Alright, so there's Opera. Pretty good, pretty bad. Depends on how you look at it. I should talk one last thing about Party Comp. She is unique in that she can equip Bloody Armor. Something Reyna cannot do. So if you don't have Noel, Noel can also equip Bloody Armors. But maybe you don't want him or you want to use it a bit sooner. Opera will be able to handle that just fine. So Healing Star, much beefier heal now. The AI will actually use it even if it doesn't need to, or it'll just double it up and be smart about it and use it when it needs to. Let's see. Then again, you know, with Bloody Mail, you really don't need a dedicated healer, especially with, you know, crit on your armor. You know, you can get some HP back for crits on the armor, or you can just put it on the weapon with HP drain. So, but I mean, she's still useful in that regard. So, all right, there's Opera for you. So, you guys take care. I'll see you again. Bye bye now.